I consider myself a very passionate person in what I do. Like always offer 100% on when I develop a project or when I'm working on something. And that effort, like I saw that in the results. Like in fifth semester of my major, I had a class named marketing, and in that class we have to make different projects. And in every project, I made it with passion, and that in the result I saw that because my teacher said that I have to develop that project in the real life, like not only on the notes or the grades. So I have to make it like in the real life because they were really good. And also that in my last semester of my major, I focused on marketing. So I learned how to interact with customers and how to make like a brand or a product successful to them. Also in my university, I learned two languages like French and English, and I know that both languages are really important in the business area.
Tell me about a time when you had to adjust to a classmate's or colleague working style in order to complete a project or achieve your objectives.
In third semester, I have a class named competitiveness, and in that class, the teacher he decide the person what we have to make a group, and I were with people that I was with people that I didn't know, and was really difficult in the first project because we have different point of view and we can get into one point, but we like organize the group and establish different roles for each one, and I became the leader of the group, and we decided to everyone focus on what in his role in the role, and I think that strategy was really good for us, and also the teacher like said that we make a really great group, and we have to develop 3 projects, and in every project we get the first place, and because of that I think that we have to not adapt to the other person's style of work, so only like make it like in the way that both style of working work together, not to influence the other person to work as you, only that adapt your style of work with the other style of workers.
Tell me your greatest weakness.
My greatest weakness is like really soft with people, like when it's like the time of be strong with people, I like the people, let the people another opportunity, but I know that in sometimes we have to make that strong decision because that decision could affect us in the work or in a project. So I know I have to improve that and make it better, so I didn't get affected with the other decisions.
Tell me about a difficult decision you've made in the last year.
Okay, in the last year, I want to make an international exchange to Europe, and my older brother also wants to make an exchange. So my father talks with us and say that he really wants to give us everything to make us very good in education at university, but he couldn't pay us both majors at the same time. So I decided to let my brother make his major in Argentina because I know that it's really important to him, and also because I already have the opportunity to travel to another country for 2 months, that was in Brazil, and there I learned different cultures, another language, and I know that for him that experience will be really great. And that was a really hard decision, but I let him like live that experience.